Bill, technical co-founder at GetTogether. My wife, Maddie, who wasn't able to be here.
Okay.
We're building the fastest, easiest way to schedule time with friends.
Okay.
What we found, especially as we became parents of young children, is that finding times with your friends actually really sucks. It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's difficult to do. You go from the stage, right, where it's easy, and then all of a sudden, how do we actually bring this together?
Yeah.
And start to make it work. So we've built a product actually. It's easy, it's fast, it's proactive, and it's secure. So it's easy in that we have a super fast, under 2-minute sign-up process where you put in your time preferences initially. You sync it with any of the major calendars. It's fast, and that it actually works through the text message chain. Right?
Nice.
So what we found, right, is like people don't want more apps necessarily, and they're already doing all the work in the text message chain. So we start off as app, and like, well, wait a second, it's all happening in group messages.
Love that.
So we send you a contact, you can add it in any group text message chain. Anybody who's on it instantly identifies the best time. It's also proactive because what we've seen too, right, is like, again, as parents, it's Wednesday or Thursday and I haven't made plans for the weekend. And now I've got to go on like the plan tour of shame to see who's out again, right? So that idea of like, hey, Mike, the weekend's coming up, looks like you're free. Do you want me to kind of get you together with these other families that I know you're friends with and you're free? It's like, yes, that would be awesome, right? And then secure. We've built from the ground up. One thing we weren't going to mess around with was security. And the fact also, right, like, you don't have to know all my plans to do this with me, right? It's almost like, if you think like Venmo, right? It's like we're both making a transaction at the time, we're doing it on time.
But we don't have access to those banks.
Exactly, that's exactly right. So over time, what we really want to become is Plaid, right? So like behind the scenes, whether you're on GroupMe, whether you're on Discord, whatever it might be.
Just integrate with everything.
Exactly, to integrate with it all.
Okay.
And so kind of where we're at right now is I left my job in March after we got the kind of Ocean investment. I was leading data science for Nielsen before that, so I'm a back-end kind of developer, and we've stood up kind of our ugly alpha product, right? And we've had several.
Before that, were you working on this on the side?
On the side, but actually what really brought us to it is, I felt like God had kept putting this on our heart, and I didn't really know how to bring it to life, and so I was hacking things on the side, and he kind of brought us into the Ocean Git program, and so I talked to Maddie, I was like, can we just like do this for 8 weeks and just see if this is going to work or not? And we came through that, and we're like, oh, this is going to work. And then he led us to the Accelerator.